biology class children. Today we are going to draw the structure of plant cell. In case of plant body, we can see millions of tiny cells. How these cells are arranged, what are their functions already we discussed in our previous classes. Now we are going to draw the structure of plant cell. In order to draw the structure of plant cell, first you have to draw the hexagonal faces. This is one hexagon, another hexagon, another hexagon. Like this manner you have to draw three hexagons. Okay. You also draw three hexagons like this manner. Next, what we have to do? Now I am going to draw. You also draw it. Okay. How many faces it has? Six faces. See, first face, next second, third, fourth, five, six. With these six faces, hexagon we have to draw. How many hexagons? Total six hexagons. Next, we need to break these hexagons like this manner. In between two faces, two times we have to break. So this is one face, another face. Two times I have break. Next, two times again. Here, two times. Next, one face, another face. Again, two times we have to break. See. Now, later, you should draw like this manner. In this diagram, you can see this is the outer layer. Outer layer in plant cell is called cell wall. What is the outer layer in plant cell? Cell wall. This is the unique feature of plant cell. In case of animal cell, this cell wall is opposite. Next, inside of this cell wall, we can see a membrane in plant cell. This membrane is called cell membrane. Cell membrane. This cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. In case of plant cell and animal cell, in both cells we can see the cell membrane. But in case of plant cell, we can see cell wall also. Okay, this cell wall is made of cellulose. Next, I am going to draw the remaining part in the plant cell. Next, you have to draw like this manner. Okay, here you can see some gaps in the plant cell. These gaps are called cell pore. Pore means gaps. So these gaps are called cell pore. Here you can see gap. Here also gap. These all the gaps are called cell pore. Next, what is the outermost membrane in case of plant cell? Cell wall. And inner membrane? Cell membrane. Now we are going to draw the inner contents of plant cell. If you observe the plant cell, the inner content of plant cell contains a jelly-like material. This jelly-like material we can call cytoplasm. This cytoplasm we can see in both plant cell as well as in animal cells. So this jelly-like material is called cytoplasm. Cyto means cell, plasm means fluid. So it's also called cell fluid. Cell fluid means cytoplasm. Cytoplasm meaning cell fluid. So the fluid present inside the cell is called cytoplasm. So this is the cytoplasm. In this cytoplasm, we can see some cell organelles. Organelles means microscopic structures which can be seen only under the microscope. We cannot see the organelles by using our eyes. Okay, so only under the microscope we can see these organelles. So which organelles are there in blood cell and which organelles are plays an important role in the plant body. Now I am going to draw those organelles in the plant cell. One of the organelle is mitochondria. If you observe the plant cell or animal cell, mitochondria are presented for the releasing of energy. Each and every cell, it contains 100 to 150 numbered mitochondria. So, this is the mitochondria. Here, I am unable to draw 100 to 150 of mitochondria. That is why I have drawn only 3 mitochondria. I try to understand. So, this is mitochondria. Mitochondria is also called powerhouse of the cell. It releases energy within the cell. So, 3 mitochondria. This is one, another one, another one. So, totally 100 to 150 mitochondria we can see in the plant cell. Next, the unique feature of plant cell is chloroplast. So, because of the presence of chloroplast, plant cells can perform the process of photosynthesis. Okay, each and every plant cell contains chloroplasts. How many chloroplasts are there per each and every plant cell? 40 to 100 numbered chloroplasts are presented per each and every plant cell. In case of animal cell, we cannot see any chloroplast. In animal cell, chloroplasts are absent. In plant cell, chloroplasts are presented. Because of the presence of chloroplast and chlorophyll pigment, majority of the plant leaves are green in color. But we don't have any chloroplast like that man. Okay, now I am going to draw the another organelle and very important organelle present in the plant cell, that is chloroplast. This is chloroplast. Chloroplast contains a pigment, green color pigment. That pigment is called chlorophyll. With the help of chlorophyll and chloroplast, plant cell can perform photosynthesis. Next, mitochondria is completed, chloroplast completed. Next, remaining cell organelle I am going to draw, that is Golgi complex. It is also called Golgi apparatus. Camillo Golgi named one scientist, one famous scientist was discovered Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. This is called Golgi complex, or it is also called Golgi apparatus. This Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus is useful for the secretion in the plant body or in the plant cell. Next, we need to discuss about vacuoles. This is the vacuole. In case of plant cell, we can see a bubble-like structure that is called vacuole. These vacuoles are useful for the storage of carbohydrates, proteins, fats. In some plant bodies, it is useful for the storage of waste materials also. So, these vacuole size gradually increases whenever the plant matures. In small plants, we can see small sized vacuoles. In case of mature plants, we can see large sized vacuoles. In animal body also we can see vacuoles, but these are very tiny in nature. Okay. Next, I'm going to draw the very important one in the plant cell, that is nucleus. This is nucleus in the plant cell. If you observe the animal cells, they contains nucleus in the center of the cell. Actually, this is the center of the cell. Here we have to draw the nucleus. But the main characteristic feature of plant cell is they contains nucleus in one corner of the plant cell. Okay, they never contains in the center of the cell. This is the main characteristic feature of the plant cell. So that is why I have drawn here. This is the nucleus. Around the nucleus or near the nucleus, we can see some skeleton-like structure. This is called ER. ER means endoplasmic reticulum. In short, we can call it as ER. This ER is divided into two types: smooth ER, SER, for the fats manufacture, rough ER, for the proteins manufacture. So this is ER. ER means endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum contains some ribosomes over itself. Then it is called rough ER. This rough ER is useful for the proteins manufacture. So this is the structure of plant cell. Okay children, thank you.